Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5 minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at NAKIA from Black Panther's Wakanda Forever. Now this is a new figure, a new suit, a new look for NAKIA. I'm very excited to open it up and take a look and have a closer look at what this suit is. Obviously this is all windowless packaging, so you can't see what's inside the box until you open it up, and then you get these kind of paper bags with the bits inside. Now Atuma is the builder figure, and I believe you get the main kind of torso piece. I think that's what's in this bag here. So there's her additional head, and there's a couple of accessories there for NAKIA, and here is the Atuma builder figure torso. I'm going to have a look at him in a lot more detail in a video on his own, but so far I'm really excited about this builder figure because the detailing on each and every one of the pieces is really nice, and this is no exception. There's a lot of detail there in the kind of necklace piece and the dress piece and everything like that. Yeah, very exciting. But I'll put that aside and check out my playlist for a video. So NAKIA has been a character throughout the Marvel Black Panther sort of film series, obviously close to T'Challa, and it's going to be interesting to see what her role is in Wakanda Forever. Here she is with a very different look with the long hair, a couple of additional hands there. Here are her weapons, or a version of. They look very different to the versions we've had before, and of course they're green as well, but there's no more detail other than just the green plastic. And let's have a look at the figure itself. Now, it's always a bit of a blind bag with these because you can't tell if the paint apps are okay or whatnot, but yeah, so far looks really good. Now, my initial kind of thoughts and theories about this particular suit, based on the fact that Wakanda Forever takes place alongside and under the water, I think that this is like an underwater suit because the mask that she's got doesn't look similar to anything else that we've seen in Black Panther, and with the clear kind of visor on the front, I think that kind of signifies some kind of diving suit or something or other. And the blues and the greens colour wise make sense as well with the water. Let's just put the unmasked head on so that we can see what she looks like without that helmet on. But yeah, there's no real details given as to why NAKIA is dressed like this, but I'm sure we'll find out when the film comes out, which makes me very excited because very little spoilers have been leaked about this film, so actually going in and not knowing what the characters are. Oh, she's got the kimono beads there on her wrist as well, which is interesting. That's a nice little detail. We've not seen that before on any of the figures. She is all pinless with a double jointed elbow, and I must admit it's really nice because all of the figures in this wave, all of the female figures have got double jointed elbows, and I'm really pleased, as I'm sure a lot of collectors will be, that this wave has that updated technology. So as I said, we don't really know why NAKIA is dressed like this, but what we can do is we can compare her to previous versions of the figure, or at least of the character that we've had in the past. Now we've actually had two NAKIA figures in the past. One was with one of the original Black Panther waves, and then an updated version in the Legacy line. So this is the one from the original Black Panther waves. As you can see, it's pretty cool. Looks like she's kind of got a Dora Milaje suit on when she wears that in the film. And this is the one from the Legacy line. Now I've not actually opened her yet, but you can see there's a few updates and a few differences there in the two suits. There's paint apps really, nothing major. Oh, and the weapons are a different colour. But as you can see, this is a very different version of her in Wakanda Forever. So my bet's definitely on this being some kind of diving suit or some kind of underwater suit. Let's just have a closer look at the head sculpt, because the head sculpt on this figure is really good. Now you can see from the profile that they are the same person. They've got the same kind of lines and the same kind of chin proportions and stuff, so they've done really well there. I think you can see that it's definitely supposed to be the same person, but when you actually zoom in and look a lot closer, this new head sculpt is actually phenomenal. It's actually really good. It almost looks like a photograph. I mean, the previous version again was a very good head sculpt, and the Legacy version was an update on that, but this new one, there's just something extra about it. It's just done very well. And as you can see on the closer look here as well, the detailing in her suit is just stunning. There's a lot of sculpt work that's gone into this figure. I really hope that this suit has more to do in the film than just kind of a 5-minute scene. It always disappoints me when you kind of get a figure and the suit's only in it for, like, you know, very short time. So I hope that she does wear this suit for a large portion of the film, or it has some kind of significance to the plot line anyway. But yeah, overall, really can't complain. The detailing on this figure is really good, and the head sculpt just sends it off to a whole nother level. So yeah, this is definitely a contender for one of the best figures in the wave, in my opinion. Do check out playlists on my channel. I've got all of the other figures from the Wakanda Forever wave, including the deluxe figure and the standalone single release Black Panther figure. Please do like, share, subscribe, and all of those things. All support is always very much appreciated. Just trying to get her stood up in a pose before I sign off. She's a little bit difficult to stand up, but I think that's just because the ankle kind of articulation is a little bit stiff, so I just got to have a little play with that. But yeah, overall it's a really strong wave so far, and this figure is absolutely no exception. It's a really nice figure of a really cool character. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.